How do you guys like Woodford Reserve?
How do we like what?
Woodford Reserve,
What's that drink?
the bourbon.
It's a bourbon. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't. I never drunk it before, so I don't know.
I actually have some right now. So
I usually drink clear liquor, so so
Yep, it's streaming, but we don't see our icons.
yeah, because y'all because I have it on this. For some reason it wasn't picking it up. Because nobody usually when it's not gonna pick it up if it doesn't have camera. If nobody's on the camera, a lot of times it won't pick it up. I'm just not doing it this time because for some reason
Oh, okay.
it was messing up since nobody had video cameras. I want to go mess with it. No, but I feel it'll be a short episode, so it'll be all
yeah,
right. But yeah, we're live. How's it sounding, Tim? Bang bang.
What was that?
How's it sound?
It
Can
sounds okay.
is everybody coming through?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You sound like you got a little bit of an echo going on your end.
I don't know why I would have an echo.
Yeah, it sounded a little choppy there.
Yeah, I can't fix the choppiness. I don't know why it's choppy. Probably I figure because if down there everybody's having no internet kind of thing, it's gonna really be hard. But we'll just get through it. Let me see how bad it sounds. Let me check it. I don't want it to be super bad. But yeah, everybody, this is Hidden the Polygons, episode 18. Probably be a short episode tonight. Not too many things to talk about, but we did have a, a Nintendo Direct come out of nowhere, and they announced some games that were coming out. So we're gonna talk about that and talk about some other topics. But it'll be a short and sweet episode today. But we still want to give everybody an episode this week. But before we get started, we have everybody. Before we get started, we have everybody introduce themselves.
All right, this is Bam Bam. As always, a pleasure to be here. I just give my input and my thoughts on topics that I know about or interested.
hey, this is Emperor Gil, your co-host.
And this is Chaotic Smith, your host, and I'm probably sound a little choppy right now. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but we're gonna try to get through it, and hopefully it's not super bad. But yeah, so I guess for the first topic we could talk about is Epic is making some moves in the publishing side of things. They announced that Gen Design, which is they did the PS4 exclusive Last Guardian, and then in Remedy and Play they all are gonna be they're gonna be publishing those studios' next games. And don't have any clue what Gen Design or Play they're gonna be working on, but I heard that Remedy's working on two games, and one's gonna be like a big, your big AAA game, and one's gonna be like a spin-off of that game. But we don't really know what that game is going to be. There was rumors for a while that PlayStation was going to buy Remedy, so this is kind of a little bit surprised that they're not signing with PlayStation. If they ever was signing with PlayStation, or if they did, what made them go with Epic instead? Especially with Gen Design signing with Epic, which they're still gonna be putting their games on PlayStation, but they're not gonna be exclusive. But a lot of people think maybe Remedy could be doing maybe doing another Alan Wake because supposedly in the new Control DLC, there's gonna be some tie-ins to Alan Wake. But yo, so what do you think about this? Y'all have any opinions about this? And these games will probably be exclusive on the PC side. Probably will be exclusive to Epic Gaming Store. That's probably the main reason why Epic's publishing these games because they will be exclusive. As far as on the PC side, they will be exclusive to the Epic Gaming Store.
I mean, I never played Shadow of Colossus, but I did play. I enjoyed from what I played of it. It's really unique and how your companion interacts with you and stuff, and how realistic it seems. So I mean, it could be interesting to see what they come out with.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard anything about if that team is working. I didn't know that that team's been working on anything, or haven't heard anything about what they could be. So it could be cool because the game, like I said, I didn't play Last Guardian, but I played Shadow of Colossus, and I like on the PS2, and I really enjoyed that game a lot. And right now, that game is the remaster is free on PSN Plus right now. So if you haven't played it, you should definitely pick that game up because that is
Yeah, I already got
very
it. I already got it saved.
yeah, it's very fun game. I mean, it's probably a little bit dated as far as the controls and stuff because it was made in PS2. But when I played on PS2, I enjoyed it a whole lot. So it could be cool to see what they come up with next. What about you, Info? What do you think about this deal?
No, I'm sure it's fine for all parties involved. The only concern I have is that this it being Epic exclusive on PC side.
Yeah, Epic is really trying to. I mean, from a business side, they got to do what they got. They're doing what they got to do to get people to come to the store. Plus, Epic's making a
Yeah,
lot of money off of Fortnite because that's people who make Fortnite, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure those teams got a truckload of money,
Yeah. So I think
which is good for them. Like, don't get me wrong, like
that's why
it's
they're probably
good.
able to. That's why they're able to do what they're doing now. It's off that
Yeah,
Fortnite money to get the Epic store going and get these studios to fund these games, publish these games for these studios and stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm curious what Remedy's doing, what the next game's going to be, or the next couple of games going to be, because Control was a lot of people talking about how good Control was, and it was clearly acclaimed, but it didn't sell. To my knowledge, it didn't sell that good. But
yeah. I mean that's the one thing I'm actually worried about too. Is like people say it's a great game and everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gotten a lot of attention since then, and people will probably be looking at the next game that they're making, right?
yeah,
But I'm looking back at like history of exclusivity, like these, and you know what happened with the second like Tomb Raider game when it became exclusive, a timed exclusive for Xbox.
yeah, but these games won't be exclusive on the console side of things. They'll be coming to
Yeah,
they'll be coming to probably PS5 and Xbox Series X and PC. It'll just be exclusive on the PC side of things about being on the Epic Store.
I mean,
So
yeah, but same difference. Like they're probably gonna lose a lot of money on that side either way. It's like
yeah, I mean, but they'll probably make it up by what Epic's doing for them.
probably, but is that gonna be good enough in the long term?
I mean, I think
Because
I think being on the consoles too. I don't think it's a big deal for them not being on Steam.
I mean, yeah, but to me, exclusivity is always bad
I mean,
in a
it's
way.
and exclusivity is as far as a publisher goes. if they're not first party, yeah, it always hurts them because you can always make more money if you're on more platforms, you got more people to buy your game. So of course you're gonna lose money because you got 50 million consoles on one. You got 50 million PlayStation and you got 50 million Xboxes, but you're only putting on PlayStation where you can only sell 50 million in a way, right? So,
Yeah.
but no, exclusives are made for the console because they make people buy your console. So, you know, but yeah, I mean that kind of came out of nowhere. I wonder how long that's been in the works, but before we go to the main topic, you've been playing a little bit of Doom.
Yep.
So what you think about Doom so far? The new
Well,
Doom.
I'm not. I am not enjoying myself playing Doom, and I'm guessing I kind of figured out why after mm, after playing the game a little bit and doing a little bit of research.
Hmm.
Like, I just had to go out and find interviews with the director of the game and a bunch of other like interviews with him, and I kind of found out that they designed this game to be played in a very specific way that I'm not enjoying. If that makes any sense.
So
Because
what way you think you're supposed to play this game? Like fast,
well,
like
the director in one of the interviews, I think this was very early on when they announced it, is the fact that he said that in the first Doom remastered back in 2016, most people would just use the super shotgun and just use one particular weapon for the entire game. Which, granted, it was like, okay, not exactly how you're supposed to play the game, but it works, you know? And apparently, the design approach to this game was to uh, I don't want to sound negative towards him or the direction he wanted the game to go towards, but I feel that it's kind of bad just in terms of forcing the players to play in a very specific way that might not be enjoyable. Like in this particular sense, he wanted players to actively be switching weapons depending on the demons that you're trying to kill.
okay,
So basically, each every time you encounter a new demon in this game, there'll be like a small prompt like telling you, hey, this demon's weakness is to a machine gun, a shotgun, whatever it may be.
mm,
And you also there'll be weak points on the demon itself. Like if he has like I don't know cannons for arms. I forgot the demon's name, but you can shoot those off, and they'll be slightly less annoying, I guess.
okay,
And it's like I don't really like it. I just want to go around shooting shit.
yeah, I feel you. Yeah, because I watched a lot of gameplay of it
Yeah,
this week on Twitch and stuff. People playing it, and it seems like the person I was watching, he was playing on like pretty hard difficult, so he
yeah.
wasn't playing on normal. So I can't really judge how you should play the game because he's not playing on normal difficult. I don't know what
Well,
you
I'm pretty sure like that's how you're supposed to play the game.
But when he was playing it, he was getting wiped up a lot, and it was super. In the other videos I've seen, the main thing I see is that you want to use different weapons.
For each
Move
type.
around. Not really for each type, but just I know if you use your flamethrower, if you kill an enemy with your flamethrower, you get your armor back, right?
Yeah.
If you use certain ways you kill enemies, you get life, you get armor back, and you get ammo. So as far as like, I didn't notice him having to use specific weapons for each enemy. But I understand that he's just using pretty much using all his weapons because he's running out of ammo. But then I know if you use certain weapons, you get certain stuff back. Like if you use your flamethrower and you set an enemy on fire, that would give you
Yeah,
your armor back.
basically.
And if you use certain
Uh,
like instant kills or whatever, you get your armor back, or you get your life back, or you can get your ammo back for doing different.
okay, so basically, chainsaw is to get ammo exclusively. So if you're running out of ammo, use the chainsaw.
Yeah.
To get life back, you need to do the special melee kill. That's how you get life back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the armor, obviously, you need to set the demon in flames. That's how you get armor. But that, I mean, you really didn't need to do that in the previous game.
Yeah. That's the thing. When I was watching people, that's the thing. Like I kind of want to try this game out because I enjoy Doom 16.
Yeah.
But when I seen this, I'm like, I don't really like that concept. How you have to use different things. I mean, it's kind of cool and unique. Keeps you, using all your different
But
abilities.
here's the thing:
But I don't think
that
it.
that concept was still there in the 2016 version. You just didn't need to do it to this extent.
Okay, maybe that's what. Cause I don't remember. Yeah, it probably was. But like, I was watching this person play this game, and he's playing on, like the hardest difficulty that you
Yeah.
have in the beginning, and but I didn't see him using the flamethrower that much. I was like, I'm like, really, you might want to get some. But he definitely switched between weapons and stuff a lot. But
I mean, yeah. So that was my major one of the few things of why I kind of realized why I didn't like it. The second thing was it just doesn't give you enough ammo at the very beginning of the game to make it fun. And I think that's just the way they're trying to funnel you into playing it in a certain way, you know? Because like in the very beginning, you just start out with a shotgun and it only gives you like 18, 20 shots, and that's it.
mm,
And it's like that's not enough to clear out the entire room. You have to resort to using the chainsaw. It's like I don't like this. Like
yeah,
it's getting in the way of the flow, if that makes sense.
yeah, I
Even though
guess.
that is the flow that they're trying to force you into.
Okay.
And there's that. There's a lot more story in this one. I'm not sure you've seen that in the videos you watched.
People have talked about like people have talked about the story. They said it's more story. They don't say it's very good. It's more about
There's a lot more cutscenes in this.
okay, and they talk more about you can find like these things to read about the background and stuff with the
Yeah, there's
character.
like codexes you can find throughout the game, which is
Yeah.
how they done it in the previous game. But there was no cutscenes. There's barely any cutscenes.
Mm,
But in this one, I so far had to watch 5 cutscenes, maybe.
yeah. I mean, I enjoy cutscenes, even if they're bad, but I usually enjoy
Like
them.
I enjoy them, but I
But I don't play Doom for the story either, so I can see.
yeah, that
I definitely don't play Doom for the story. You know.
which is kind of weird because like even in the previous 2016 Doom, I was watching interviews with it, and they specifically designed that opening sequence when the Doom guy's in the elevator, like getting exposition from that one dude. He just he just smacks the screen, and he just like, no, fuck you. I just want to kill demons. Like that was
Yeah.
the whole thing about his character. It was like he doesn't care about what's going on. He just wants to kill demons. So I'm not sure where that philosophy went to. So
Yeah.
and another thing is the fact that how the levels are designed. I feel like all the levels are dragged out to the extent of I'm just I just want to finish the level. It's like it just keeps stretching it out and stretching it out and stretching it out. I was like, okay, am I done with this level? I just want to continue. And it just drags on for so long. It's like, Jesus Christ, like
Yeah, I did hear somebody earlier say that the level's all kind of long.
oh, and they put platforming in this game just to break up like each like section of like arenas you need to fight the demons in between. I don't particularly like that too much. It just breaks up the speed of the game. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense. It's like there's a lot more platforming in this one. I just don't remember too much platforming in the other one.
Yeah, there was platforming in the first one, or Doom
Yeah, but
16,
there
but
wasn't too much
it
of it.
wasn't too much.
And
You
usually
don't
if
want to
there
get
was,
you don't want it to get in the way of the shooting and stuff.
yeah, but usually if there was, it was to it made sense of the level, and also it was used to go to secret like secret areas to get like secret things, like hidden achievements or something, and get them Funko Pops they had at the beginning in the previous game,
Hmm.
which I have Funko Pops here as well. But no, I have no idea what happened to this game. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, I'm thinking I just might be chipping. I'll probably just chip away at this game just a little bit by little bit. I'm just not having fun with it.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, because this game's good. Good. I mean, it got good reviews. Like it's
Like
getting a.
it, like I can see Doom in this game. It just takes too long to get to Doom. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you just don't like the other stuff they've added to it, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
like
you don't like the platform, and you don't like
it restricts some of the previous things that made the previous game fun.
because most of the reviews I've seen, they see like this is Doom 16, but it's better. Like they improved upon stuff. Like I haven't seen any like stuff you're complaining about. I haven't really seen anybody complain about
Yeah,
anything more. Like people talk about the platform, but they don't seem to dislike the
like
platforming, and they haven't really talked about like how you talked about with the weapons. They haven't seen people really complain about using the weapons and stuff where you have to use the guns. I haven't seen anybody complain about that kind of stuff.
like I
So
don't mind the weapons, like
I
using
mean,
specific weapons.
yeah.
Huh?
No, I was
Go
just
ahead.
saying. You say you have to use certain weapons, or it's easier to use certain weapons against certain enemies.
Where like yeah, there's like weaknesses, like the demon that has like two rocket launchers over its shoulder. Like, do you know that one?
Think so. I've seen a lot of enemies, so yeah, I've
Yeah,
probably
it's
seen.
like I'm not sure the guy you watched like shot off like their like rocket things that they had.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I think I've seen that.
yeah, it's like I wouldn't mind that if I had enough ammo throughout the entire level, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my experience. Like, I just might be chipping away at it a little bit by little bit at this point.
Okay. Well, before we go into the Nintendo Direct, I played another game that comes out. I played a demo of a game. It's called Trials of Mana. I think it's what it is. And this game came out a long time ago, but this is a remake of that game. Uh, it's a I guess action Japanese RPG, and you can try a demo out right now in the PSN store. It's coming to the Switch too. I don't know if it's coming to the Xbox, but it's probably coming to the Xbox too. But yeah, this game is on the demo. You're gonna get to play to your level 7, and you get to play up to a certain point, and then it's like, oh, it's over. But what's cool about this demo is like you get. I never played the original game, so I really can't compare it to the original. But for my for my experience, it's action RPG, and what's cool is you got like I think there's 7 different characters you can pick. And in the beginning, you pick your main character, right? I think that's what the main story follows. Then you pick other 2 characters that will be your companions. And every character has their own different fighting style, own different abilities, and their own kind of background story. And I guess from what I've gotten from like the character I picked was like a half beast, half human, and he's like up close, using fists and kicks. But then I picked like a well, I never did get my other companion, but my other companion was a chick with I thought she was a mage, but she's more of like a knight with a sparrow. Cause I thought she was gonna do long distance magic, cause it said she. I looked at her abilities and but she's actually like a knight. But in the demo, you start whatever character you picked as your main character, you start in the home area, and then something happens. But I think everybody for the most part is gonna come together. But what's cool about the game is the graphics are kind of cartoony, but they look pretty good. But the combat is really fun, man, really fluid. Like the guy I was using, is doing combos and stuff. You get to an enemy and then you start battling, and I'm just you got your simple attack and your heavy attack, and you can jump in air and attack. I mean, I you kind of compare the Kingdom Hearts a little bit, but I mean, kind of. But it's that type of action, and you're doing combos, and you level up, and you get abilities, and the story wasn't too bad from what I've seen so far. And then that's cool is you get your other characters, and then you can switch on the fly what character you want to use, and there's all different types of characters, like I said. But yeah, so far what I played, I think the demo took me about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. And you can probably go back if I want to and try other characters and play from the point of view and see how they play. Cause I didn't get to try all the characters yet in the demo. I only get to try two characters. And yeah, it's like I said, if you like those type of games like action RPGs or whatever, you should definitely give this game a try. As I said, the demo's out on PSN. I think the game's only going to be $40. Actually, might be 50. I know it's cheaper. It's not the full $60. It's either 40 or $50. But I'm not sure how long. I didn't play the original game, so I'm not sure how long this game is going to be. Uh, but I say it is really fun. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Cause I wasn't sure. I was thinking about buying this game, but I wasn't for sure. But now after playing the demo, I would think I'll probably definitely end up picking it up because I like I said, I really enjoyed it when I played of it so far. Have any of y'all heard of this game?
No, I haven't
I
heard of it.
I've heard of it. Didn't really look too much into it. Is that like a classic JRPG?
Yeah, it's a remake of a classic one called Trials
Oh,
of Mania. I think it's about Square Enix or whatever back in the day. They released like a collection of Switch, and probably PS4 too, called like the collection
yeah,
of
I've seen it on Switch.
yeah. That was the original game that
Yeah,
was released back in the day, but this is actually a full remake. And yeah, it's really fun. Like I said, I really enjoyed playing it. To play it for like an hour and a half, I really enjoyed the combat. Like so the story was okay. It won't blow me away, but I'm curious to see what happens and everything. It's your typical Japanese story. Like I said, this game was released way back in the day, like 95 or 94, somewhere around that time. I think an SNES. But yeah, I really enjoyed from when I played, I really enjoyed it. The graphics so cartoony but look clean. Combat felt good, felt pretty smooth. And yeah, I was really like I said, I was ready. Like I said, if I had that game right now, that's what I'd be doing all the time. I'll be on it because I really enjoy playing it. I've been looking for like a game like this for a while to play, sink my teeth in. And, yeah. Looks like Mayhem finally made it in.
Yeah, that's my fault. I was asleep.
Man, sleeping late. Take a little nap, huh?
I was tired almost the whole week.
yeah. Keep Jeff Bezos happy.
I guess.
But yeah, well, Mayhem, you pretty much made it in town. Like I said, this episode is really short, not too much to talk about. Pretty much the main topic is the Nintendo Direct. I don't know if you've seen any of that,
Oh, I didn't.
but we're about to get into it now. I think that's. Was there anything else I want to say as far as news? Uh, yeah. Well, pretty much I'll say this before we get. A lot of people are expecting that the PlayStation and Xbox, the new systems, to be delayed or not come out because of coronavirus, but both Xbox and PlayStation both have said that right now they still have plans to release both systems this holiday this year. So we will see. I think if they did get released, they won't be able to. I don't think they'll be able to make as much. So if they did get released, I think there'll be a shortage of how many systems they're able to release. And I felt rumors this week about maybe Halo Infinite being delayed, but nothing really concrete. So there's not really much to say because I don't think so. They've been working on this game for so long. This game's supposed to come out probably sooner, but I think they pushed it back just for Xbox Series X. So I don't think that game's getting delayed. We haven't seen much on it. They haven't showed much on it, but because I think if that game gets delayed, they won't. That's the biggest right now. It's the biggest thing for the Series X. People to buy. You can buy a game for the regular Xbox One, but I still think it's a big selling point for the Series X. But but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Uh, so Nintendo Shadow dropped a Nintendo Direct which they called a mini direct, and I'm just gonna talk about some of the things they announced during the direct. I don't know if any of y'all seen it, but they so one thing they announced is Xenoblade Chronicles Definite Edition. Did any of y'all play Xenoblade Chronicles? I think it was on the Wii U, the original one. It might have been on the DS too, I think. But I know
I
it was.
have not.
I have not.
Have you Rage?
No.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles. So it's an okay game. I had it on the Wii U. It's one of the only games I had on the Wii U. But they're releasing Xenoblade Chronicles Definite Edition, which pretty much just like a pretty much what it's gonna be refined visuals, re-recorded music, bunch of life changes made to the game, and a new epilogue's gonna be on it. But yeah, the game was okay. I didn't finish the game. I played a good amount of it, but I didn't like the battle. I didn't really like the battle system of it at all. Which I don't really like all any of the I mean, I didn't really like. I played Xenoblade, the one on the Wii. I didn't really like the battle system at all either. So, but this one, what's cool is you get to towards the middle of the game, you get to create your own mech and fly around the mech, and it's open world. So that stuff is cool. And the story's okay. I just didn't like the combat at all. I just couldn't. The combat was just. I didn't like the combat. But yeah, this is coming out in a couple of days. It's May 29th. So yeah, people who get. But also they announced Bioshock, Borderlands, and XCOM are all heading to Switch. So yeah. But also then they also said Marvel Ultimate Alliance is getting this Shadow of Doom DLC, which is about it's gonna have you get to play as Fantastic Four characters, and I think you're gonna be pretty much facing off against Doom. But yeah, I'll just keep on going down the line. None of y'all, you have a Switch, don't you, Emperor?
Yep.
But I know Tim, you don't have a Switch, and Rage, you don't have a Switch either, do you?
No, I don't have one.
Yeah. So, but they also some other game called Shinki Into the Depths. A lot of indie games in this. This game is actually it was an Apple Arcade exclusive. Now it's coming to the Switch. I don't remember, but here's a big thing. Oh, I did want to talk about this. I forgot about, but since we're about to talk about it a little bit now, everybody's playing Animal Crossing right now on the Switch. Most people, that game is blowing up. People are this. I think it's so like first week in Japan or maybe worldwide. So like I think it's like it's Switch's top selling game the first week. Like it even for the first week, I think it outsold like even like Mario and Smash Bros. For the first week. Like it sold like 1.85 million copies in the first week.
Damn.
Yeah, that game right now. That's what everybody's doing in the gaming world is playing Animal Crossing. Like it's blown. Like it's not the game for me, but I think the reason why people are probably I mean, it's always been a pretty big game, but I don't know if people expect it to be this big. But I think right now, why it's doing so good, one thing is everybody's should be home, right? And
Right.
you need something to do. And I think that game's kind of relaxing. It's not very
Yep.
stressful. You just kind of go around, you're in your island, you're picking flowers, you're building stuff. You kind of, it's kind of
Yeah.
relaxing in a way. So I think people like that because towns are stressful right now. I think that's a game to kind of get rid of stress for a lot of people. You just kind of go around doing different things. So I keep it right, everybody's into it and stuff. But pretty much they announced Animal Crossing New Horizons update marks the seasons. And I think it's gonna be a seasonal event starting on April 1st. But they didn't really say much about what it is, but it's gonna be some kind of event and it's gonna start April 1st. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, that game is it's really doing big things right now. Everybody's playing Animal Crossing. I mean, I'm not playing it because it's not really for me. But they announced a game called Good Job, which is a environmental puzzle type of game. Then I don't know if anybody ever played this game on the PlayStation 3. I think it was called Catherine. And they got Catherine Full Body.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, well, that's coming to the Switch. Uh,
Not what everybody wanted.
yeah, everybody wants what they want.
Persona.
Yeah, that's what they want. Well, they might get it. I mean, if it sells good, they might put that game on there. Now,
Just bring Persona down.
but also they announced Ring Fit Adventures getting a rhythm mode update. I don't know what that's about, but some kind of update, rhythm mode update. So that's kind of cool. I mean, if everybody's at home, you need something. If you got Ring Fit, you need a workout. You can't go to the gym right now. There you go. And they got a game called King's Bounty 2 coming out, which is like a tactical RPG inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic. So, and then pretty much they, I don't want to go through all these games, but there's a couple of big topics, big games. They announced Panzer Dragoon remake, and it came out same time that the Nintendo Direct came out, so that was kind of cool. And then I think the pick two biggest things we can talk about. Well, the biggest thing we'll talk about at the end, but they announced. Well, they already announced Bravely Default too, but I guess they'll kind of just show more about it, and he said it's still coming out this year. So, but this is one thing big thing we can talk about is they announced a new character of Smash Brothers. And I didn't see it. They didn't show it, but they announced. It's funny how they announced it because they told you who it is, but then you still don't know who it is.
How?
Well, it is. They say the new character on Smash Bros. Is going to be an Arms fighter
Oh,
from the Switch game Arms, right? They didn't say who the character's going to be.
I'm starting to get so mad right now.
You saw they get so mad.
Yeah.
So right, so uh, hmm, honestly, I'm disappointed because I've been, I haven't been on my Switch in a long time. I was thinking about getting on it today, just maybe playing some Smash Brothers or seeing getting on some old Nintendo games and just playing some because I was so bored. And I kind of wanted something to play. But I was like, oh. But then, and and I haven't played Smash Brothers in a long time because it usually doesn't play very good online. But yeah, this character is a lot of people think they wouldn't get Arms character because Arms is a he's like a assist character, right? And I think he's a I think he's a assist character or assist vital. And they say if those characters are assist trophies or whatever in the game, that they're probably not gonna have them as playable. But there's different arms characters, right? There's different people. There's different characters in arms. So why are you getting so mad now, Info?
So is this a new fighter?
This is yeah. They didn't show who it was. They just said that it's gonna be an arms. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a play. It's gonna be a next DLC character. It's gonna be a character from Arms. They didn't
Yeah,
announce who it was, but they said it's gonna be one of the characters from Arms.
I'm just getting so mad by the fact that everybody else outside of like Japan's games and outside of Nintendo's sphere, everybody wants to be in this game, and they're not letting them be on the game. And it's like they just keep putting. Like, granted, it is easy just putting them in the game because they probably own the rights to it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they own the rights.
But once again, like the what was it? It wants Doom Guy to be in Smash Brothers. Like they're all in for it.
Yeah, I don't see Doom Guy. That kind of if you think about that type of character, like I mean, they put Snake in there, so I guess they could put Doom. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's you know, my thing is Nintendo. They put a good amount of different characters in the game, right? As far as the first DLC, they didn't go with too many Nintendo characters that I remember. I don't think this is a good. I mean, of course, this wasn't a big like Smash Brothers showing. This wasn't a big direct, so I can see why they announced this character and this type of because like with everything going on, this was kind of a small direct. It was just a little mini shadow direct. They didn't hype it up. This popped up Tuesday and oh, we got direct and it wasn't very big. Not no very big announcements, right? It's some games, a
yeah.
lot of indie games coming out, some games that you knew about. Just kind of reassuring that they'll still plan on coming out. And this Smash Bros. Probably be the biggest thing. And they even know it's Arm's character. They didn't even show him. They didn't show the character. Usually when they announce a character, they show a picture or something. They didn't even show. They didn't even show you who it is. You just know it's coming from that game. It's just know it's an Arms character from the Arms. Well, that game was called. I think it was called Arms. You just know it's one of those characters from that game is going to be in Smash Bros. So in a way, it's like I see Nintendo probably not announcing anything too big because right now we just the state of everything is just is
I
all
mean,
right.
here's the thing: it's like the last fighter wasn't the character from Fire Emblems.
Yeah,
It's like another Fire Emblems character, really?
yeah. And like I said,
At this point, everything like if they're gonna get characters from like different from Nintendo's own like I don't know games that they have
yeah,
influence on,
yeah,
it's like they should all be free. They should be free and
yeah.
characters at that point.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like I believe like I don't mind this character being in the game or joining the game, but he could have been like what they did with the Piranha Plant, right?
Yeah,
That was like a free. That wasn't part of the pack. It was a free character, right? And then they had the rest of the characters you paid for. They could have did that with this guy. Like, okay, new season characters. Oh, is the first character's gonna be free? He's not really a part of that pack, but here you go, Arms character. But because it's like I enjoy Smash Bros. And I just think that Smash Bros. Ultimate, well, this is Smash Bros. But Smash Bros. Wii U, oh yeah, has such good DLC characters, man. And I think this time around, I just really been like I said, I haven't bought any DLC characters yet. I haven't bought any yet. I've been waiting until I get a character I really want to buy. But on the Smash Wii U, I bought all the DLC characters, right? And this one I just haven't. And all the characters that come out, I haven't really feel like buying them because I'm like, I don't play Smash Bros that much because the online doesn't work, and none of these characters really appeal to me. And some of them don't look bad. Like I like kind of like Banjo Kazooie. I think it's cool they got him in, and the Dragon Crest guy is pretty cool. But then it's like, and even the Joker guy from Persona, it's like, that's kind of cool, but not really. None of them really appealing to me, And it's just like, and then you hear about this, you're just like, really arms, like,
it's like wouldn't you go out of your way to go get like one the pass if it has Sora or Riku
yeah,
from Kingdom
I don't
Hearts?
I don't see him doing that. I think with Dragon
No,
Quest,
I don't see that.
you're not getting. I don't think you're getting the most Square Enix characters. They got Dragon Quest guy. That's probably it. They're probably not gonna do you know they're probably not gonna do that. And
Yeah,
then we'll
but that's
trade.
what I'm saying is like get characters that are kind of like relevant
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. I think the Arms character is it's very strange that they got some kind of they did say that you get a Arms trial with the character or something. So maybe they got some kind of new Arms game coming out because to me it's like why would this character should have been in the first DLC, you know.
Yeah,
Why have an Arms character in so late? Like I don't know, maybe people really pushing it. It is a very strange choice that this is like maybe they want maybe they got some this guy was gonna be part of the pack, but maybe they're only showing him now because they want to show the big guys for later time, and they didn't want to, you know, I don't know. It is disappointing. I would like to see somebody battle definitely, but I think they're just trying to don't want to show all the good stuff right now, right? Because they want to wait until times of battle, you know, as far as this coronavirus and people can get more excited about things, so they're not showing the. But even still, if this, why would they even? Why is this guy even part of the pack? I guess you could say it is a strange choice. But so Rage and Bam Bam, what character would you like to see in Smash Brothers?
I don't know. I'm not really that familiar with Smash Brothers, so I mean, it's
Well,
really hard to say. But
but you know what? You know the game though, right? You know
yeah,
what? So what character would you like to see in there? What do you have any favorite characters you think would be cool to be in Smash Brothers?
how about like Kratos or something from God of War?
Yeah, that would never happen, but that would be cool. They did have
yeah,
they,
but once again, it's a relevant character right now. He just had a game come out,
yeah.
and to be honest, he kind of fits pretty well into the game.
No, he fits with the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in All Stars, placed in All Stars, so which is
But
a
the thing
Smash
is,
Well,
Brothers. That's a
the
Smash
previous
Brothers clone.
what what we talking is at least genuine or
You're cutting out. At least on my end, Mayhem. I can't.
he just sounds really far away to me.
my bad. Like I bet it ain't what chaos Mills talk about is it's talk about like Nintendo wise talk about like Nintendo wise.
No, I'm just I'm just you know
Any
I
character,
any character like Mayhem. What character would you like to see? Any character from any game. You might not want to pick an Xbox or Sony character because it's probably, but
Yeah, right. That's what I'm
but
saying.
any third party character because they do use third party characters. So even if it,
Um. Okay. What? Okay. How about this? One character I will pick is Leo off like Leo off of Resident Evil.
Leon,
Yeah, Leon. Yes.
okay, hmm, that's
see, for me personally, it wouldn't be any of the human characters as much as it would be one of the monsters,
from Resident Evil or from a
yeah,
different
like
game.
Nemesis.
Okay. Ooh, Nemesis on Resident Evil 3 right now. So that game's
Yeah.
about to be popping. So or maybe Jill. I wouldn't pick any of those characters, but yeah,
Yeah, but in terms of like fitting within a fighting game, I think
yeah,
Nemesis might be a really good fit since he does punch and
yeah. I mean, I can see him being in Smash Bros. Because
yeah,
that type of character, kind of like
and it's, especially in this remake, he uses his tentacles to grab you and pull
yeah,
you in.
yeah. That's what I was thinking about. He can his special moves. What his special moves can be. Yeah, but yeah, Leon, would be cool. I see him playing kind of like Snake though, because they both got guns.
I mean, he does.
I mean, they
I
did
mean, he
have
does
they,
fight.
yeah. I mean, I think
Yeah,
they did have
yeah,
Jill's
yeah.
in Jill's in one of the fights, Street Fighter fighting games.
Yes.
She's in like Marvel vs. Capcom 2
Oh, okay, yeah.
old games.
Well, Wesker is, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Ultimate or something. So for me, I don't know what character I would like to see. Of course, I wouldn't mind seeing like Sora. Be cool, but I'm kind of over the Sora characters. But I definitely he definitely be up there for me. Maybe I don't know, man. It's like I'm trying to think what would be a cool character to put in there. I don't really know. Tell you the truth, I don't know. Like maybe like a Ninja Turtle would be cool. Or might put one of those guys in there. Or like a Battletoad character would be in there would be kind of cool. You know, it's so much they could do. And
It's like, oh my god, the Miyu costumes.
yeah, they got some cool costumes. Like to me, it's like they could put another Sonic character in, right?
Sure.
Because you got
Tails?
Tails or
Maybe?
Knuckles, or I've seen some people playing Smash Bros. Mod today, and they had Knuckles in the game. He was kind of gliding, he clings to the wall. It was a mod. It was kind of cool. I'm like, you got some of these, because you don't want to bash Nintendo because they got some good characters, and the game is really fun
Of
to
course.
play. The game is really fun. You know, I mean,
Like, the
online.
game's good.
The
Like,
game is good besides the online. The online's trash. Or at least last time I
yeah,
played it
it's
was.
always been local,
Yeah.
pretty much.
But the gameplay is really good. But it's like, man, they got so many sword characters and they got so many Fire Emblem characters. You got some good characters in there, but man, you just like you got Sonic in there. Put another Sonic character in if you want to. That would be better than putting another Fire Emblem character in my mind. Like, I'm not saying I want another Sonic character, but that would be better than putting a Fire Emblem character in the game.
Now, really, it's a character that plays different, I guess. What you're trying to say?
No, I was just saying that it's like they do so good with it, but then they just make some funky choices at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And like, especially after like everybody was getting pumped up for who they thought it was going to be the next character, and then
I
and
mean,
then
everybody
it being
went
a
nuts when Joker came out. It's like,
yeah, that was a big surprise. Nobody seen that coming, and everybody was about to go nuts. Then they announced, oh, it's Fire Emblem character. It was like, I forgot who people thought it was going to be last one.
I forgot.
Yeah, people was pumped up, and then it ended up being a Fire Emblem character. You're just like, what? and then
It's
and
like,
then
oh,
and then the next character was Arms. You're just like, again. You just like, but yeah, I mean, but we'll see. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the Nintendo Direct. Let me see. Yeah, they did announce a Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass. Well, they already talked about this before, but they kind of went on some more stuff about it, saying that it should be out by the end of June. But yeah. Uh, but guys, that's pretty much all the news this week. Uh,
All right, sounds good.
wasn't a whole lot of news this week.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole lot of news, but not a whole lot of gaming news. I mean, there's a lot of little bitty things going on, but nothing major. But before we go, just we want to add a little bit more to it. I want y'all to we're gonna throw some anime stuff in here one time. Uh, I want y'all to give us everybody think about a good anime that would be good to watch, like a good series that you can watch like the whole that you can watch like it could be old anime like something that maybe people don't know about that mainly me. This is mainly for me, maybe because I'm bored. What's
Well,
a
have you
good?
watched Rising of the Shield Hero already?
Come on, you already know that.
okay, what have you watched?
I watch a lot of stuff, but this thing about I
or
get
recently?
uh I mean I used to watch most of I just end up watching I pretty much watched like the whole 12 episodes of that one, the chick with this big shield, raise the whole defense points. You know what I'm talking about, Bang Bang? You told me about it.
Yeah, she some I forget the headline is like
Something,
I
I'm
don't like
thinking.
pain, so I made a shield character.
Yeah, it's one of those games where they go into an MMO game, virtual reality game, and she makes a character and she starts up in all her points in vitality and defense. And when I read that, I'm like, I don't, that's not for me because I'm all defense. I guess sounds stupid, but I was bored and I need something to watch. I got Hulu now, so I can watch it on Hulu. I don't have to watch it on my laptop. So you know what? I end up watching all 12 episodes because it's pretty much about to start a new season of anime. But I just want y'all to think of a good anime now that's already out. That already has like the first season or something that you can binge watch. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like you can watch the whole season or the whole anime or whatever it's out. At least like a whole season of it out. Watch right. There's something that's good. Something maybe unique. Maybe people don't know about. So I want y'all to
The
think about
title of
that.
that anime you're talking about is called "I Hate Being in Pain," so I think I'll make a full defense build.
Yeah. But I want y'all to think about something y'all recommend to everybody. This and then also maybe y'all think about a game that y'all type of the games y'all like to play for like long periods of time. And then
I mean, you can always play MMO, which I've been playing Black Desert Online. So.
yeah, and we'll close out the show. So anybody want to go first with the anime? I need to think about something too for y'all. I'm trying to think. I didn't really think about what I would say. Anybody got any animes that's a good binge to watch?
How about Kaiba?
What's
The
that?
one where the guy gets summoned to another world. He has to summon like he has this thing on his arm where it's like these shards, and he can summon other like monsters and stuff to fight for him.
What's that called?
Kiba.
Because a lot of people right now are home, staying home. Shelter in place. So we just everybody's watching Netflix and but sometimes you just want to watch, good anime to watch, and it's always good to. What's that show? What's that again? KABI.
Kiba.
Kibi.
I think yeah, Kiba.
I might get the anime at all. Tell me again.
Kiba.
BA. Okay.
Well, I'm not even gonna bother with this because you're not gonna like anything I'm gonna
To
recommend.
start out though, man. This an old school one, Tim.
Yeah, they had it on Toonami. It's old school Toonami one.
Okay. Oh, I think I remember this. I don't think I ever finished it. Hmm. I think I remember watching this one. I don't think I finished it. I don't think I did. Oh wow.
This
I'm
is
not, shit, I might be getting on this bad boy. Hey, I remember watching this too, but I don't know why I didn't finish it. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah, I remember this.
looks
Hmm.
looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah, now that you think about it, I don't know. I don't remember about some of the monsters though. We might check it out though. Let's see what it's about. We might give it a shot. What
It
about
looks
you?
great.
What about you? Anybody else?
All right, so you like Dragon Ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably said this before, but try to go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've tried.
So
I've already tried to watch that,
Okay, yeah, see.
I've watched a bunch of it, and I
but
think it's pretty good.
there are a bunch of different ones. But I've tried to watch it, and I ain't gonna lie.
Especially some of the original ones. The older ones, pretty good.
I got a lot of recommend of that show.
I think they have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on Netflix right
They
now.
do. They have parts 1, 2, and 3. I'm currently watching Stardust Crusaders.
Hmm.
Marcus, go just try watch it again.
So which one? I mean, I'll try. I'll give one episode a try. I'm pretty sure I tried that one. But which one is this?
No, probably. Yeah.
Which one should I try? Like, I think I watched like 2, 3 episodes of one of them. They wasn't super bad. It's just
I would say Stardust Crusaders because that's when the series it actually is good.
okay.
Like parts 1 and 2 is it's not really exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried. I think that's the one I tried. I think I watched a couple episodes of it, but then it was just like, that's good.
Like Stardust Crusaders when they have like these super powers or something.
Yeah, they had those things. They kind of
Yeah.
come out. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of it, but I might try it again. What about you, Rage? I'm trying to think of something. What you recommend? You got
Are
anything,
you?
Mayhem? You got
I
anything,
got a
Mayhem?
question. Are you into
All right.
like romance?
Uh, I don't mind romance if it's part of the story, right?
Oh, okay. Here, okay. Here one I got. Was there's like some anime I did watch a couple months back. Did you ever heard anime? Did you ever heard a show called Kaguya Love is War?
I have not.
I've seen a bunch of memes of it.
Like, like, like. Okay.
Well, on that note, fellas, I need to head out, but it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch y'all later. I hope you all have a
All right, man.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Where? Okay. Where do?
Just what kind?
I
Just tell me what
like.
kind. Just tell me what kind of anime it is. You don't gotta tell me. I don't want to know the story.
It pretty much like it it pretty much I don't say it pretty much one of romance one of romance.
Is the main focus romance? Because if the main focus is romance, I'm probably not gonna be. I'm not. I mean, I'll look at it.
I'll say a romance and comedy. It's just
Mm,
romance and comedy.
yeah.
I really say like I pretty believe you'll like it like you doing here a plot.
No, just tell me what the name of it is, and I will look at it.
Ikaguya Sama Love is War. And
Okay.
all and also too they're about going to have season 2.
Yeah, if you just put in Love is War, you're probably
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
pretty much yeah. Yeah, they already announced they're going to season 2 though.
Okay. I mean, you know what? I will give it a shot.
Holy shit!
It's just if you want to.
I'll at least watch an episode.
I don't say I pretty think you'll like it.
Okay.
I'll say
I mean,
like,
here
hmm?
the thing I do is like if it doesn't grab my attention by the 5th episode, I'll stop watching.
Yeah. I usually don't do that. I usually about 2 episodes, but usually one episode. I'm like, yeah. But sometimes, you know,
Nah, unless if it's a person I really do trust and they told me, hey, just watch it until this episode, I'll probably
yes,
give it a try.
yeah. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit longer, but sometimes it's like I usually know in the first episode. But sometimes I'll watch a little bit longer and try. Like I tried One Piece. I was almost about to start watching some One Piece again. I'm like, man, I'm
Dude, that's
I'm so because I mean I've watched a lot of episodes already. I'm like, you know what? Because it's got some good stuff in there. It's just there's so much stuff I don't like about it. You know, if I was able to watch it dubbed, I would probably watch more of it.
you know how long it takes to watch the entire thing.
Well, I'm not in a rush. I was gonna watch. You know,
I'm
if
just saying, like until like, did you look it up?
no,
Because I looked it up.
no, it's
It takes a total of 16 days,
yeah. I'm not like I said.
like
I,
in totality of the runtime.
but I'm already like 300 episodes into it.
Yeah,
But I ain't like I skipped a lot of episodes. But you know, just to try to get to the good parts. But then that's what I end up giving up because I try to watch it. I like some episodes, and it's the episodes that were dubbed, it was a little bit easier for me to watch. But it's the sub stuff and the sub and I don't mind watching anime and sub, but this One Piece is it's got so many episodes where they're not doing a whole lot. They're just talking and they're kind of goofing off.
yeah,
And just reading all that, it's like if it was dubbed, I would be like, okay, yeah, I can enjoy it a little bit more. But when if that's all it is, it's just talking and kind of goofing off and not doing much, then just reading all of it, I don't like. It's not entertaining me. If I was able just to listen to it, it'd be more entertaining than just reading it. I can a lot of anime is okay with just the sub because it's more action and I'm more like it's not all about the dumb dialogue. It's about the action, so I don't mind being a sub. But when it's all like One Piece got so many episodes where they're not doing a whole lot, and it is like I said, I watched most of it dubbed, but then when it got to subbed, it was harder for me to keep watching it. And I just started skipping so many episodes, and I'm like, you know, if I'm just gonna skip it, all these episodes, why am I watching it if I'm just skipping half the episodes? But yeah, well, that's gonna probably be the episode, guys. We just want to throw some things in there at the end. You know, everybody's staying home. You should be staying home. You should be staying safe. A lot of people need things to do while they're at home, so I figured we'd throw some animes in there for people to watch. Uh, some things to do. I've been pretty bored the last couple of days. Trying to keep my mind off of the way things are right now. Trying to keep a positive mind. Trying to stay positive and because you know it's all you can really do. But what about games? Y'all have any upcoming games y'all looking forward to before we close up the show? Any games y'all looking forward this month?
well, I was supposed to get the Persona 5 Royale, but that got delayed.
If the game be delayed, or Amazon is not able to give it to you on time.
No, Amazon said that not essential. They're they're withholding it for a month.
Oh, so Amazon's not sending
Yeah,
stuff out that's not essential.
yeah,
Hmm. Did you already
Mm,
pay for it?
yeah. No,
I would just buy it
I don't
digital,
believe
man.
so.
I'll buy it digital, man.
No, but I got the special edition. So,
Oh, okay. That's a little different.
yeah,
Okay, I see your point.
yeah.
Was there any other games are you looking forward this month?
I think. Well, next month.
I mean April. I mean April, not really March.
Yeah.
I mean April. Well, at the end of March. So I'm
Well,
talking about.
there's two. What was it? Final Fantasy remake and was it Resident Evil remake?
Okay. What about you, Mayhem? You got any games you're looking forward to coming out in April?
Honestly, almost honestly, I would say, Cyberpunk, which was a date, which I wouldn't say Cyberpunk, but if it, which it was a date on April, but that got delayed.
Yeah. That got delayed a long time ago. Yeah.
Yep, yep, back, yep, like go from April to September. All because Final Fantasy 7.
I don't think they got delayed because of Final Fantasy 7.
Well,
Cyberpunk's gonna be a big game. I don't think they would have pushed it back because it's Final Fantasy 7.
Like I want to say, I was like, if it didn't though, it probably will be about will be like a battle between those two games.
Yeah, and you got Resident Evil 3 is gonna be a big game too. So
Nah, I think Cyberpunk will have sucked up all the oxygen out of those two.
I don't know. Final Fantasy 7 is pretty
I
big.
I would say like
I think Cyberpunk might win, but mainly because it's on multiple platforms, right? But Final Fantasy 7 is gonna be pretty big.
yeah, like
But I do think Cyberpunk might have the edge. But I don't think it'd be super over the. But I think it would have the edge. But I don't think it would.
Yeah.
But for us, me, my games I'm looking forward to this April. It's probably Final Fantasy 7 remake. Uh, yeah, I'm hoping it's good. I'm not a big Final Fantasy 7 fan, but I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed the Final Fantasy game. So I'm playing the demo. I had fun with it. So I'm just curious to see what they change and how big it is and how they expand the story to give you enough content for a full game in the first part. So I'm curious of how they expand the story in the first game to give you more content, justify being this charging for the
Yep.
foot. Because it says full game, so I'm curious
Is
of
it a
how
full
they.
$60?
Yeah,
Right?
it's
Okay.
$60, and they said it's a full game, so I'm curious to see how they make it a full game, just being that first part of the story.
oh
So
there is one that I do say though that the Dirty game is coming in of the month, and that is Persona 5 Royal.
yeah, see that's what Emperor was talking about. He was getting it from Amazon, but since Amazon's not shipping out anything that's not essential, it, his game got pushed back a month.
Uh,
But you can probably still buy it digitally. The game's
Yeah.
not getting pushed back. He can't get it from Amazon because Amazon's not shipping out any games for a month. They're only shipping out essential things.
yeah,
But
I don't say like I don't say like I still got fans, but the Persona 5 one before I played the Royal one. I think it's almost same name or I don't say like I don't know if there's the same name or just the next story.
No, it's the same thing. It just has extra content in it.
Okay. I don't say like I don't say I pretty much I really didn't go way too far on the story on the story like my the second story I'm on investigate that little artist, but I don't say like if but if I was like if it has if it has the same story I can I'm saying I'm saying I can like do it just do it all over again.
Yeah, I think you might as well just get the new one. Just like you're it just has extra content and adds an extra character you can add to your party. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, like I already pre-ordered it on PlayStation.
No, lucky for you because I ordered mine physical just to get the special edition. Which Smith, I actually was scrolling through Reddit right here. Says that your game over here, Kingdom Hearts, is 18 years old or something. Came out 18 years ago.
Kingdom Hearts 1,
Yeah,
18 years ago. Damn,
something like
am
that.
I that old? Wait a minute now. Shit, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see. You know
Something like
what?
that.
No, it's probably right because I was in high school when it came out.
Yeah,
So
what the year was on the
I
first
don't
one?
know. It's probably what like 2002 when it came out. No, not 2002. Like two.
It was after Kingdom Final Fantasy X.
It
So
was
yeah,
after Final Fantasy 10. I was in high school, so
Yeah.
I was probably like 2001, probably.
Damn.
Damn, that does make sense. It is 2020. Damn. Woo.
Dude, damn. What? how old was I at 21? I know at least I know at least 7. So
Yeah.
I probably in like like second grade or something.
Yep. Well, everybody, that's gonna be the show. Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe out there. Stay home, play your games, watch
Watch your
movies, watch anime. Do your best to stay safe. You don't have to go to work. If you do got to go out, just remember just 6 feet away from people and wash your hands and just be safe and play games to pass the time and stay positive. But that's gonna be it.
All right, and once again, sorry, I was late. Yeah,
It's all good.
Amazon just get the best of me
Yeah. All right then. Peace out.
See you guys.
later.